High risk equals high emotion. Big decisions trigger strong feelings. When the stakes are high, emotions spike. This is human. Think of an investor watching the market crash. Logic might say, stay calm. The market moves in cycles. It will recover. But fear shouts, sell now before you lose everything. Think of a business owner about to hire their first employee. Logic says, this will help you grow. But doubt whispers, what if you can't afford it? What if it all falls apart? Think of someone about to make a big purchase, maybe a home. Logic says, this is an investment. But stress presses, what if I regret it? What if it's too much? Here's the truth. Most financial losses aren't caused by lack of knowledge. They're caused by emotions overriding logic in these high-risk moments. The ability to remain calm when risk feels high is one of the most valuable wealth skills you can ever develop. And it's a skill you can practice. Pause before reacting. Clarity comes after stillness. The first tool for mastering high-risk moments is the pause. Why? Because when emotions rise, your body floods with stress hormones, adrenaline and cortisol. These chemicals push you into fight-or-flight mode. You either want to run away from the risk or attack the problem without thinking. In that state, your brain literally shuts down logical reasoning. You're not in decision-making mode. You're in survival mode. But here's the opportunity. Just 60 to 90 seconds of calm breathing resets the system. It clears the chemical storm. It slows your heart rate. It tells your brain, I am safe. I can think. And the moment your body calms, your logic comes back online. Suddenly, what felt urgent a minute ago doesn't feel so overwhelming. That pause, those 90 seconds, can be the difference between a rushed emotional mistake and a wise wealth-building decision. The power of neutral thinking. Detach feelings. Focus on facts. The second tool is something I call neutral thinking. When emotions are high, the mind exaggerates. Fear imagines the worst. Stress convinces you the problem is bigger than it is. Guilt makes you see yourself as less capable than you are. Neutral thinking cuts through the noise. It says, what are the actual facts here? Let me give you an example. The market dips. Fear says, I've lost everything. I'll never recover. Neutral thinking says, fact. The market dropped 10%. Fact. Historically, markets recover. Fact. I haven't lost unless I sell. Or another example. You're considering starting a side business. Stress says, it's too much, I can't handle it. Neutral thinking says, fact. I can start small. Fact. I can commit 1 hour a day. Fact. Thousands of people have begun with less than I have right now. Facts are steady. Feelings are volatile. When you anchor to facts, you make choices that stand the test of time. Exercise. Replay a risky moment. How could calm have changed it? Now it's time for your reflection. Open your workbook. Think back to your last high-risk financial moment. Maybe it was a decision to invest. Maybe it was a big purchase. Maybe it was a stressful business choice. Write down what actually happened. What did you do? How did you react? Now, imagine this. What if you had paused for 90 seconds before acting? What if you had taken 3 slow, deep breaths and asked, what are the facts? How would that decision have changed? Write it now. If I had paused, I would have. This simple exercise does something powerful. It rewires your brain. Next time a risky situation shows up, your subconscious already has a new pattern to follow. The pattern of calm.